Oh baby, we're almost done! There's only 3 weeks left, and this is Anime of the Week. If you're new to the game, my name is Misty/Gracia. We play Anime of the Week. Pick 5 anime at random on the website myanimelist.net. Talk more in depth about it. Usually by number 2 you understand like how the whole game plays out. And it's very simple. This week my desktop for always the exclusive members of Doki Doki Literature Club. Here's a little bit of Natsuki. Don't worry about it. If you haven't played a game, don't worry about it. Yeah, let's go. Pick the I got sidetracked, I'm sorry. The very first one we're gonna have this week is gonna be alright. Yeah, that's not a show I think I have ever talked about. Stelvia of the Universe. It's not a bad show. It's not a show a lot of people have talked about, so I think it's really exciting we get this one as the very first pick. Action, romance, sci-fi, space. Yeah, I like to give out the genre so you have a proper understanding of what it's gonna be about. It's future stuff. Future stuff is always good. We're gonna play the clip, and I'm gonna be gentle with it.
何これはいって。
親離れ子離れ。
私は平気。それはどっちかというとちいちゃんだよ。
Entry number 1, Uchu no Stelvia. Stelvia is an older show. If you're not really into space anime and you want me to recommend you only one, well, I wouldn't go with Stelvia. I would say start with Planetus, but that being said, Stelvia was still a super cool anime to watch for me back in the days. The story is about how Earth was ravaged several years ago by the explosion of a nearby planet. It contaminated the space, and the survivor had to make a station in space to protect what remained of the planet. You end up following Shima as she attempts to enter the space station called Stelvia and prevent another catastrophe. The soundtrack is really good, the story is pretty likable too. It's a solid 8 out of 10 for a show that came out in 2003. Or maybe I'm too generous since I saw it with no critical mind back then. No, it's still an 8 out of 10.
当然勉強はする。
これより西暦2356年宇宙学園ステルビア校新入生歓迎会を
Look, sometimes it's gonna be fun picks, and other times you're just gonna wonder like what it was all about. And that's the beauty of this game. It lets you discover shows that no one talks about, like Bocanos. Have you ever wondered what Bocano is about? Probably not. It's a really good show, and a lot of people have seen it according to the member tag, but I feel like no one really talks about it, which I don't really know why. But it's really good, so if you haven't tried it out, let's play the clip, and I hope it's gonna convince you to at least give it a try, because it's good. It's good, I promise. I kind of promise. Entry number 2, Bacano, also known as Durarara's little brother. Bacano is a masterpiece of an anime that starts off with seemingly unrelated events, like the departure of a transcontinental train in Chicago in the 1930s, or a scientist working on finding the immortality elixir. Yeah, it's about alchemy. Or even mafia fighting each other. Anyway, all of these individual tidbits join together to create a bigger picture. This is an anime you start watching not really understanding what's going on, but then eventually all the pieces fall in place and the whole thing makes sense. I must recommend this one wholeheartedly. 10 out of 10. It's a show some people missed out, and if you like alchemy, well, I wouldn't see why that wouldn't work for you.
エニスにフィーロにマイさ久しぶりだなまあいい人たち
元気そうで何よりだね。アイザックさんとミリアさんも。
Good stuff. We got something now. Hopefully we can still carry over and just keep ramping up on that, because well, Sandy Bell is not really what I had in mind when I thought about getting better stuff. It's a little bit on the older side. I don't think I'll be able to find footage for it. Anything that's before the 90s is always like kind of shot in the dark if you try to find the footage for it. So we're gonna random again and try to have a flex pick, which is gonna be Starbeat. Oh, thank God, it's a one episode and it's under my threshold. We get to pick again. And that's gonna give us instead... I was wondering when this bad boy would show up. Akisora. Do you know about this fucking piece of shit. Do you know about Akisora? Akisora is an anime. It's kind of Boku no Pico 2.0. It's messed up, and we're gonna play the clip, and you're gonna figure it out on your own. Because there's no way I can explain it without footage going on. So have at it.
カナがソラニーをリードしてあげるくらいじゃないと。私がカナならできるよ。カナは他の誰よりも魅力的な。
Entry number 3, Akisora. I think I didn't do quite a good job warning people off before going into this anime. This is kind of softcore interaction between a kid and his older sister, and then his twin sister. Think Yosuga no Sora, but even more. There's no dub available because no one in their right mind would dub this. And there's about 3 episodes total in the OVAs. The story is about a wimpy kid whose sister decided to quote-unquote help him out. The morality is whatever. If you're looking for an anime to watch and you haven't seen, maybe that's it. Just make sure no one's home, that your headphones are plugged in, and your door's locked, and your house is on fire. I don't know. I don't particularly recommend it unless for the laughs and the mind-bogglingness that comes with it. 5 out of 10. Halfway through is fair, don't give me that shit.
今日はナミと来る予定だったんだもんね。
Look, I wouldn't go as far as to say Akisora is good. It's pretty bad. But it's the kind of bad that I'm kind of happy to have because I get to talk about it, which I normally wouldn't because, let's be honest, unless I do a top 10 weirdest incest anime, it's not gonna be on anything. So let's pick the next one and go wherever it brings us. And that's the 2nd season? I just want to make sure it's the show I think it is. I don't think I'm at the right spot. This is the one. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this. Mahou Shoujo Nante mo ii desu kara. This is an anime about a girl who ends up being a magical girl despite her not really wanting it to be. I'm trying to quickly read the description just to make sure I remember it properly because I've seen it. It's really short. I think it's 12 episodes of like 4 minutes per episodes, but if you add them together, it goes beyond. It's an interesting, it's a really funny comedy. I went in with like no expectation. People 6.0. Nah, it is better than that. It's better than that. So let's play the clip and hopefully it can convince you to give it a try because honestly I had a good time watching it. So, and it's short, so it's easy to knock it out in like 1 hour. You're done. So let's play the clip.
本当に僕が確認しなくて大丈夫？はい、水着です。間違いないです。魔法少女が魔法を使うには、その子に適した形のコスチューム。
Entry number 4, Mahou Shoujo Nante mo ii desu kara. Yeah, so like I said, don't rely too much on the rating of my anime list. This show is pretty darn funny. The show translates to I've had enough of being a magical girl. Yeah, I'd say it's accurate. The story begins with Yuzuka, a girl whose parents are hardly present in her life. And one day she meets an alien life form who offers her to become a magical girl. She reluctantly agrees and realizes her magical girl outfit is actually an embarrassing swimsuit. The show is quirky and made me laugh at several places. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 as well. As far as tiny series goes, it's easy to digest and quickly done with. If you want to try it out, make sure to swing by on crunchyroll.com/Misty for a 14 days free trial.
性癖とか？たわし磨き、もうワンセットいきます？
You know what this week has been? It's been kind of weird, but weird in a good way. Like, not shows I thought I would get to talk about, but I'm not salty about it. I'm in a good mood. Like, Monday is good. It's good for everyone. I hope yours as well too. Let's pick the final one. Let's wrap it up with minami-ke. All right, this is the family, right? That's the 4th season. So we're gonna go wind back all the way to 1st season, which is all the way back. That's the 3 sisters that live together, and yeah, there we go. Minami-ke, the Minami family. It's a good slice of life comedy. There's not much I can really say about it. Characters are fun. There's a lot of episodes. It's really catchy in Japan. Not really sure if it's really gonna appeal to a lot of people outside in the West. It's one of those shows you have to try for yourself to see. So let's play the clip, and if that one doesn't really appeal to you, you at least got four other ones that are really good. Like we got Bucano, that's top quality. I'm happy when we get like one classic and then the rest is just weird stuff, which we definitely got. So we got Obscure Show, we got, you know what? Great week as far as I'm concerned. I hope you agree with it too. So let's play the clip and end on this note.
はるか姉様、おはようございます。おはよう、千秋。
And finally, entry number 5, Minami-ke. The Minami family is a very light-hearted anime. It covers the life of 3 sisters. Kana, the middle sister, Chiaki, the youngest one, and Aruka, the oldest. Unfortunately, none of these girls have any parents to watch over them, so they have to go about their everyday life relying on each other. Being the oldest, Aruka is the mother-like sister. She takes care of the other 2. Kana, and the middle girl, is carefree and hyperactive, your everyday happy-go-lucky type of girl. And finally, Chiaki is the main straight shooter, cute but smart girl. You follow them in their slice of life as they go through romance and boring days. I'll give it another 8 out of 10 because that's the theme apparently for this episode. It's really fun, but you have to know what you're getting yourself into with this anime. Comedy and slice of life usually don't ring progressive plot, but it could be fun anyway. I gotta say, I couldn't be happier about the draws we got this week. Oh wait, I could be with our sponsor, it's always fucking upside down. Akibento. If you don't know about Akibento, is a subscription box you get to your house every month. Yeah, every month, and it comes with a packaging of goodies that are anime related, and usually it has a shirt. Last month, I got this shirt in it. It was from Dorara. We got a box first, so we're gonna open up the box. It's actually a case. Oh, look at that! It's Alphonse from Fullmetal Alchemist. Not sure what's the purpose of it. Let's check inside. Oh, it's a tiny bento box, so you put your food in it. I mean, it's a tiny compartment. It comes with chopsticks that I'm manhandling like crazy. There we go. Yeah, if you want to put sushis or rice, or so if you want to really be Japanese, you have your aki, well, bento. Does that mean it also comes with an aki in the box? I would be really skeptical about it, but it's not impossible. I mean, she's tiny enough to fit in it. What else we have? We have a book. Book is What You Forget, I'll Always Remember. ReZero! Cool! So that's going to go in my collection. It's the first book, so if you ever wanted to see what the manga's like, it looks pretty slick. Yeah. Well, as far as manga goes, I mean, you've seen one, you've seen 1,000. Oh, there's an Aki in it. Look at that, it's an Akibento's Kidira's scarf. Let me open it properly. It's really cool. Look at that. That could have been yours. I think I'm upside down. Yeah, I like it. A sticker of Ichigo. I mean, after the scarf and the box and the manga, it's kind of underwhelming. But yeah, Ichigo if you like Bleach. Well, that tiny freshener, air freshener. It's supposed to be strawberry flavored, scented. Strawberry scented. Revival! Oh, that's a really cute one. I like it. Oh my god. I kind of like it. It's a little bit more, less PG-13 than usual, but it looks really cool. It's a mix of Ram from ReZero and Ichigo. And she looks mad with power, which I'm really happy about. That's gonna look well on my sweet bod. So yeah, I think that's a great point to end on. Just a quick reminder, I am going to be out of town to Chicago for the convention Con Alt Elite. I am gonna try to make it look like I'm not gone, so you guys still have content. So by the time you're seeing this video, I might already be there. We'll see how that plays out. If not, then I mean, you get 3 days without content. It's not worse than usual. So thank you so much for always being there, and I hope I'll see you very soon in the next video. At least next week there's gonna be stuff, so you don't have to worry too much about it. I'll see you later. Bye.
I've been through the hard times, I've been on the wrong side, I've been ashamed. So many memories, you know I'd like to change.